Hello, everyone. My name is JXOU, and today I'll be talking about Kaizen 2. Kaizen 2 is a Naruto themed anime Roblox game that has very unique combat and traversal. It has a completely different outlook on combat than what we're used to. In the past year or so, we've been used to parry based, which was relatively new when it came with Deepoken. Then it started being copied because the method worked. Can't blame anybody for trying to make some money, but whatever. This is a lot different from the parry based combat that we're used to with new releases. Instead of following the parry based method, this game has chosen to use substitutions. Similarly to if you've ever played Ninja Storm 4 or any of the Storm series for that matter, this game focuses on using substitutions as its main combat mechanic. Substitutions allow for versatility in the sense that you can use it to either bait people's combos out or create an opening to escape. I've personally not played the game firsthand, so I cannot say that my explanations are the best or completely accurate, but this is based on what I've seen and heard from testers or people that have already played the games or what I've seen in events such as the tournaments. The combat can get quite complex, and an infinite amount of possibilities can be created by just using this one mechanic, which is a part of why this game's combat is so captivating. Not to mention the visuals and the movement. The game's movement looks like something that you'd expect from a Naruto game. It's fluent, fast, which makes exploring the map feel like fun instead of a chore. Now, from what we've seen and heard, we can expect the exploration of this game to be on a whole different scale than what we've ever seen before. As we know, the most recent game that dropped in the anime category that blew up was Jujutsu Infinite, and we all know how that ended. Jujutsu Infinite's map made zero sense. It was just a hassle to get around. No one was attracted to what they saw. The game itself looked stupid. Not to hate on Jujutsu Infinite or anything, but I expected a lot more considering how much time went into the development of the game and how long it was in the testing phase. I was assuming that the game would have been better. Now, Kaizen 2 looks like it's going to deliver on all of the expectations that are there for it. The game's map, huge, and it's not separated by servers like in Shindo Life, which is good to know, which means you won't have to just be going between servers and servers just to be able to get one thing, you know what I'm saying? Which we don't want to repeat as Shindo. I know that back in the day, I'm sure a majority of y'all went through what I went through trying to farm gins and things like that. But whatever, that's not what we're here for. The traversal itself makes this look fun. It looks like the type of game where you could spend hours just running around and exploring the map because of how beautiful it is. And I love that. The fact that you can completely immerse yourself into the game, not just into the combat, but the exploration. That's a huge aspect to me because I feel like games that don't have a lot of exploration limit themselves, especially when the combat is really good. For example, when you look at Deepoken's exploration is amazing. It has a bunch of islands with new mobs and new things to do, new fruits, stuff like that. Even though a lot of these things seem insignificant to most people for some reason, I don't understand why. I personally believe that the map is equally as important as the combat, but that's neither here nor there. Continuing on, I'm going to talk about how to get CC. Currently, the game is scheduled for closed community access in spring. Now, to get into CC, you have to win a giveaway by joining the Discord server and reaching level 10 in the general Discord chat. Once you reach level 10, you gain access to the giveaway chat, which allows you to enter giveaways and participate in events like Tourney and Hunger Games. Now, it is not the easiest to get into CC, but it's worth the shot, to be honest. This is the type of game where you can invest your time into it and you won't feel like you're wasting it. It's perfect, it looks fun, the combat looks amazing. The player base currently, from what I've seen of testers and wave members, they're not toxic. It seems like a very healthy community overall. Anywho, once you participate in the tournament, and if you win, you get community access, closed community access, you get waived. And apart from that, you can check my description for the Discord and things of that nature. And now, the jutsu in the game promising. From what we've seen, there are a lot of jutsus in the game, meaning that there won't be a limitation on builds. I'm glad to know that's the case, because who'd want to fight someone with the same build over and over again? And I hope that they incorporate, Kekkei Totais and Kekkei Genkais from the show that we didn't really get to see all that much in other Naruto games, because people don't expand that much on them. I'm curious to see how they're going to make tailed beasts work, summoning, sage modes, stuff like that. And they're adding Chunin exams. I'm curious to see how they're going to do that. Maybe Chunin exams is going to be an event type thing where it only happens certain times of the week, or maybe it'll just be a normal mission, who knows. But I'm hoping that it takes on the form of somewhat of a battle royale, so it's not just a bot lobby mission, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it has the potential to be really fun as a game. Anywho, apart from that, I'm curious to see how they're gonna do mounts and clans that have to deal with animals. I personally believe that if you have Aburame clan or you come from Kiba's clan, you should tame your own animal to go along with you, because it would be cool if you're an Aburame and you could tame insects and add them to your collection, and different insects do different things, maybe different status effects and stuff like that. And if you're from Kiba's clan, you can have different wolves that are stronger. And I think that even with summonings, you can incorporate something similar. For example, if you were to get a toad, you have to go to Mount Miyaboku and you have to fight the toad, and if you win, there's a chance of getting it, or something like that. I don't know, I'm just speculating here. But I just feel like this game has the potential to change Roblox for the better. Games will do better if they take inspiration from this, make their combat unique, make their worlds immersive, and just make Roblox fun again, so that we don't have to be constantly playing stuff like Blocks Fruits all day or Blue Lock Rivals. No disrespect to either of the games, they're enjoyable for a period of time, but that's it. I don't think you should be playing these games on a daily basis. Anywho, that's all. Have a good day.